What up guys, Wukong. Just want to quickly go through my top 3 OSTs from summer anime season because I feel like these are some of the best OSTs that we have gotten in a very long time, in probably like the last year or so, and I just have to let, anybody that's not on this doesn't know about them, they just need to if you're into, Japanese music / OSTs, composed tracks, things of that nature. So before I get into that though, there's 2 things I want to mention. 2 shining OP and EDs whose, these shows' soundtracks as a whole aren't that great, so that's why they're not up here, but, the OPs for these seasons are amazing. So the first one, Ling Tosite Unravel for Tokyo Ghoul. If you guys have been watching Tokyo Ghoul, you've heard that OP, you already know, probably heard Ling Tosite before and Psycho Pass, other things like that. Amazing group, I love Ling Tosite, and Unravel is beastly. Everybody that watches Tokyo Ghoul knows that they sit through and watch that OP every time, don't lie to me. Next, the other honorable mention is Junjō Pure Heart, the new Dragon Ball Kai ED that started at the beginning of summer season. Shit's amazing, I can't stop listening to that song. Anyway, now that those are out of the way, let's get into the OSTs. First, Tatsuya Kato's Free Eternal Summer soundtrack. If you watch first Free, you know that the music is one of the greatest parts of that show, as well as the amazing, brilliant animation you get from KyoNe, the plot progression. There's a lot of aspects of Free. I know there's a lot of Free haters. I'm not going to go defend Free right now. I don't have time, but yeah, that soundtrack, brilliant once again. If you heard the first one last summer, you already knew the music was amazing. The OP, that new old codex, brilliant. Style 5 with the ED, once again, one of the best character groups. I've definitely said this before on the channel. Style 5, best character group out there. So that's number 3. Number 2, I'm surprised this isn't number 1 because I had been heavily anticipating this, knowing that it was coming. And that's the Zankyou no Terror, Terror and Resonance soundtrack by Yoko Kanno. I don't know if I've mentioned Yoko on this channel before. I am in love with Yoko Kanno. Her music is incredible. She's done so many things. My favorite thing before this was probably the Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex soundtrack. But this is incredible as well. Some of the songs on here are brilliant. And I have just been loving this soundtrack. I thought it would be number 1, and I'll get to why number 1 beat this in a second. But if you do not already have this one is already out as opposed to the other 2 that I'm mentioning. So please go pick this up. Zankyou no Terror soundtrack by Yoko Kanno. It is brilliant. Number 1, and this is why it won. Hiroyuki Sawano, my boy, the genius. You guys have, everybody knows Hiroyuki's music. Attack on Titan, Kill la Kill, and this Adlnoah 0. This soundtrack blows anything I have heard in over a year of any anime soundtrack out of the water. It is the best. I don't even know how, there's no words that I can use to describe this. One of the shining, Adlnoah 0 by itself, I mean, I'll be making other videos about these shows later, so let's just focus on the music, make it quick. Just get these soundtracks when they come out. Free Eternal Summer, Zankyou no Terror, Adlnoah 0. I don't even feel like talking about it much anymore, but those are my top 3 OSTs from summer anime season. Check them out. Everything will be listed in the description. Peace.